Our institute is committed to creating a new generation of entrepreneurial leaders who understand not only the technical skills, but also the philosophical understanding of how the free enterprise system works and how it creates economic growth and prosperity in our country.
Entrepreneurism is such an essential to not only being able to think outside the box, but being able to step out of your comfort zone and be the person that you want to be.
One of the first things we did at USC was to put in place an entrepreneurship network. One of the things we did there was to put in place an entrepreneurship minor that has over 70 courses from over 5 schools and colleges.
Entrepreneurship does not belong to a college or a department, but really to the entire university.
It just opened my eyes because I never thought that I was interested in any kind of like entrepreneurial things. I didn't think that I was like capable of thinking outside of the box.
I often tell students that they're going to be entrepreneurs whether they want to be or not. Because what we teach is really around leveraging creativity and innovation to create sustainable value.
We're in the middle of an AI revolution and how dynamic and dramatically changing the work environment is. And we need students who can get out there, think critically, adapt rapidly.
Where people will really thrive is if they have thinking skills, creative problem-solving skills, and if they're able to connect one kind of idea or perspective with something that might be very different.
We have a number of initiatives in which we try and get our students more real-world experiential learning, as well as connect our students and our faculty and staff to the broader community and to the private sector. So we've partnered with the Department of Commerce along with the USC Career Center on a program called Connecting Students to Startups. And we use online platforms and a series of in-person networking events to connect students with startups in South Carolina.
They provide the impetus of the students to go out and either do internships with some of our companies to get real-life experience with, in addition to what they learn in the classroom, they can actually apply with a startup. And we've seen incredible growth as a result of the McNair Institute's work.
What the McNair Institute does is they work the middle and find the common ground between the faculty and the students and potential investors and or grants or whatever the case may be, and make that happen very quickly, more quickly than what I've found other institutions around the country.
McNair has provided them with a software program which is really critical in this space because investors are constantly looking at data and they're constantly using software platforms to evaluate a company or an idea or even an individual.
As you might expect, the most rewarding thing about what we do is to watch the students grow, both as individuals and in their career. And it's great to see how we've impacted so many students in a very positive way and sometimes unexpected ways.
That internship was really big and life-changing for me. It allowed me to make even more connections and explore and expand upon my personal major and then just seeing other things that are out there.
A great example is Lanford Holloway. Lanford started a mobile app for hunters as a project in my entrepreneurship class years ago. And then when he graduated, we helped him stand up a company, and he hit the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies in the nation 3 years in a row, and recently sold that company in a way that had a major impact on his life.
I won't tell you it was easy, it certainly wasn't, but we had kind of all the ups and downs and eventually, raised some capital and we were off to the races. If I'm being honest with myself, I can say with a pretty high degree of confidence that if not for the McNair Institute and my experience here at the University of South Carolina, I probably wouldn't be standing here speaking with you today about the company that I founded and ultimately sold.
And that is a part of the legacy of the McNair Institute for Entrepreneurs and Free Enterprise and of the McNair family.